Recording.
So, recap. Who remembers what happened last time?
Kind of. Remember some things, probably not all of them.
I will as soon as you start your recap.
Uh-huh.
The recap last time I knew is we were talking about how to get to the Shadowlands. And apparently someone is trapped in the Shadowlands, so someone had to make a new character, and that's about it. And you guys had a sneak peek behind the door.
That part.
So we were trying to get Brooklyn out of the shadows pocket of the Mythos realm. And somehow we got okie doked. We got Brooklyn back and lost Dolores. And none of us even know what the hell really happened. We saw a video that had a bad angle and shit sound. So yeah, that happened. And then dude, Professor Ormond, whose pocket we have been hiding out in, which is the most secure place in not really ever. He's got an innocent appearing little childlike thing locked in a cell.
Well, in a room.
My character did.
Furnished room.
We weren't even supposed to look at it to find out that it was a kid, so there's definitely something weird going on there.
My character kind of called it. It was a sus room.
I mean, yeah.
Can't trust doors.
Yeah, I don't think much else happened last time. I think that's what y'all pretty much dealt with the entire last session. Sorry, guys. I love you.
We learned how to teleport.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We have a magic fish.
There was the restriction.
No.
Yep.
We ate that fish.
Yeah.
Don't you dare tell me you ate the fish.
We ate it.
It was a magic fish.
The bulk of the session
But-
early on was us at the field office, like working, like getting shit done as far as our case work that's going to help try and lure the shadow out.
We made magical tuna fish.
That means your stomach can teleport. If it's touching your... Oh, God.
Yeah, my poop's gonna be able to teleport.
Gross.
I know, but you have to wait until it goes through you, because if you say the magic words, your stomach goes...
But you don't
You're just-
understand. I won't even have to flush. It will come out and it will go somewhere else.
It's all fun and games till it lands in your own sandwich.
Like pooping into a magical portal.
And we're gonna move on from that conversation. I believe we left off with y'all and Preston getting ready to head back to Louisville. Is that what you still guys? Whoa. Is that what you guys still want to do? You are currently in the safe house. Y'all gathered together to leave. You, of course, just got this information about this supposed kid locked in the room.
Right. If memory serves, weren't we supposed to be going to pick up the brand?
Yeah, it's due in a couple hours from now.
All right. I did not rewatch last week's video, so I don't know exactly where we were at, what we were doing.
I believe, yeah, you were going back to Louisville in order to meet up with the Black Fest.
Right. That's when Brooklyn just showed up out of fucking nowhere, wasn't it? We were getting ready to leave.
Yes.
That's why I don't remember what we were doing, because the shock. And
Right. So Brooklyn is there as well. I believe you guys put her in the locked room. And you moved Corbin and Aiden into one of the just guest rooms.
right. We moved her in there so we can try to determine if she's got anything wrong with her, and then realize that that's really difficult to do without Dolores.
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me. There are things that we can do to check, though, right, with a professor and Preston here?
Yeah, there are ways. Some of them are costly, some of them are inaccurate, but there are ways. Nothing that'll be as precise and easy as the lures just being able to look at them.
Right.
There are ways. And Preston did give a quick glance, and with his skill, didn't see anything immediately.
But he did say that his talent was limited.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it was
Surface
completely
level, he
clear.
didn't see.
All right. I feel like I'm forgetting some things, but we'll be all right.
So yeah, are y'all still heading back to Louisville? Hanging out here longer?
Is Brooklyn awake or is she out?
She's awake.
All right. That's right. I talked to her about her staying in the cell.
Which when you talked to her, you with your ability, you did see more of the old Brooklyn than you had been seeing the last couple times you talked to her.
Okay. She was like malnourished and sickly though, right?
Yes, way more malnourished than she should have been for the time she was gone.
Right. Okay. That's right. Make sure she has good, healthy foods and stuff, and we'll head back. Give her some time to rest.
Okay.
Aside from visiting the blacksmith, I can't remember what else we were supposed to do. Did we already get 3D printers?
Yeah, and they
Elise house?
upgraded them.
Yes,
That's right.
You guys started making brands. Not brands, teleport symbols.
And they've
Yes.
been the 3D printers were upgraded.
And remember, Gilbert and we came up with the idea with the elder son. We're printing
Yes.
something out for that.
Well done. All right,
All
so
right.
back to Louisville. Preston gets you guys back to Eloise's apartment. And then he very quickly gets a phone call. Gets a concerned look on his face and excuses himself.
Did my dad come with us, or is he staying?
If you had wanted him to, he could have come.
That would be his call for this particular excursion.
I mean, he would have offered his expertise if you wanted it. He's probably the
Oh
only
yeah,
still
he's
alive.
coming with us. We're gonna get in his storage unit.
Yes, that is correct. Yep. Yes, he is with you.
I knew there was something. All right, so that sounds like a good way to kill time until it's time to meet the blacksmith.
Okay. So want to head there? Okay. As y'all leaving the apartment, Preston is a little bit down the hallway on the phone, talking in hushed tones. And just immediately, just with your psychoanalysis ability, you can tell that he's worried about something. He's concerned about whatever he's being told on the phone. He looks back over his shoulder at you all and quickly finishes up his conversation. Comes
Can I
over.
use my listen ability?
Sure. Go ahead. You can roll and listen.
Let me I rolled a, what is it? 38.
When you walk out, you can hear that you catch the tail end of him saying like, no, I'm coming. I'll be there. And he sees you all and again quickly hastens his words. I've got to go. I'll see you in a few hours. And then hangs up and comes over to you all. He approaches you, Eloise. So, got a little bit of a situation that they need me for. But I know you're currently in need of a mage. if you want one, that is.
For what we're going to attempt, I think all the help we can get is the way to go.
Okay.
Getting another magic man?
Well,
No,
what,
not a magic man. I did not want to call her in and get her wrapped up in this at all. Fuck.
what's the situation? Is it important? Can we help?
I think you guys are doing much more important work than this. It's just circle business, but they need me out there.
In that case, we may need you more.
Unfortunately, my magic set is ideal for what they need. And I think this person I have in mind's magic set might actually be more helpful for you all. The only reason I haven't mentioned her before is because I didn't want her in the line of danger. I hate that she's working for the circle, but she's really talented.
Can she transfer knowledge?
With her mouth, sure.
With magic?
I don't know what she's been learning recently.
What about you?
In what way?
All this current languages you currently know, could you transfer those hypothetically?
Not magic.
So I can read runes.
Runes, definitely not. The runes are made in such a way that they're protected from learning the language magically. You have to take the time and dedication and blood, sweat, and tears to learn those runes.
You have a magic wand.
Do what?
Can you make my crowbar magic?
I mean, we probably have some like oils and stuff in storage that you could coat it with. I'm not too sure. Make the actual crowbar itself magical.
Well,
I
with
toss him
it,
$250 without any question.
Yeah, like I said, got some oil that could probably make it more susceptible to certain types of things you're fighting, but other than that, not too much. It kind of be forged in magic. You can't just make a non-magical thing magical.
duly noted.
But let me give her a call if you guys want help. She should be able to get here pretty quickly.
Why you're doing that? Where happens does this warehouse? Totally not for robbery reasons, but just in general reasons.
Eloise's dad speaks up. Son, I wouldn't try rob the place. It's,
I said it wasn't for robbery reasons. There's no reason why I would rob it.
Well, I would hope not, considering you have free access to it. So
Wait, I do.
we're headed. So yeah.
Good.
Preston walks off. You, ma'am, receive a phone call from dear Uncle Preston.
Hello.
So, you know that situation I told you I didn't want you involved in? Sort of you to be here now. How quick can you get to Louisville?
Oh shit.
I don't want to hear it. How quick can you get here?
I don't know. Give me some time. I'll figure it out. I'll text you.
Oh, okay. Quickly, please. That's sort of important.
I gotta find a ride.
I mean, I could. Okay. So
You want to provide a ride?
you have contacts.
I know.
You aggravate the ever Lindsay Jesus out of me. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you too.
All right, I'll be there soon.
Little detective. Have we gotten my car back yet?
I thought you were going to go get it with someone else.
I thought you were gonna send people to go get it.
Yeah, they couldn't find the people. Oh yeah, you sent people out to go get it. Someone did. Someone sent people.
Okay.
People.
Is my vehicle back? Is my pure baby back?
No, because that was only a couple hours ago that y'all did that.
Yeah, we haven't
Read it.
passed much time.
Well, no, it's been overnight, so it's probably soon. But you guys heard that conversation. Preston only took a step or two away. He turns back around. All right. She'll be here soon. Yeah, it's best I've got.
Being crop dusted.
But she'll let me know when she's on her way. He tries to leave and then turns
So-
back around.
I guess for now, we're just waiting.
You guys go about your business. She'll catch up. Listen, if she gets hurt, I'm coming for y'all's heads. Just saying. She's powerful. Protect yourself. But I'm holding you all accountable.
You're the one
Okay.
that called her, not us.
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, but she's needed. I'm expecting y'all to watch out for her.
I gently pat his head. It's okay, little man. You have to remember, my character's like full 6 foot tall.
I'm gonna go. I'll get her in contact with you all when she gets in town.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Well, Louise, what's our next move? We taking off?
We're heading to the storage unit to see if there's any goodies tucked away in corners.
Right.
Since
Louise.
here filled it up, he would know where the good stuff is.
Louise, is there any jobs nearby there too? So we have something else to do while I'm melting time?
The only job I'm aware of is the one I'm currently working.
We'll find these mushroom people one of these days, I promise.
Okay, buddy.
So y'all head out to the storage unit. Familiar storage unit to most of you, Alexander. It seems like a normal storage place. Nothing special about it. Then you guys eventually come to the familiar storage unit, and you guys, I don't believe, put the magic barrier back up.
We could not reactivate it. We didn't know how.
That's what I thought.
We did add a few extra locks.
Security system. I thought
You've been regular security systems.
yeah, I thought I did
Technological
something.
ones. So it's well protected still. You just guys didn't have the magical barrier that was there before. But you guys open it up and you're first. You can see that he's just taken in the room. And you can tell that he's immediately just gets lost in memories.
Sorry, we poked around a bit. It might be a mess.
No, it's okay. We didn't really keep it too clean ourselves, so. So what are we looking for?
You're assuming I know what's here to begin with. What would be useful to us? I know
Assume you
you guys
found-
you were on the trail of the shadow for a long time. Do you have any research tucked away in here?
My character interjects. We're looking for some special oils.
Right. We'll see about those. Shadow stuff. I'm assuming you found the box.
I believe we did.
Obvious. I'll have to see if I know at one point, Catherine took a fair bit of it home with her. And then I guess I don't know what happened to it after that. 'Cause it wasn't around after that. I mean, I remember it all. You have questions for me? Tell me what you know. Like maybe I can fill.
You're frozen if you can hear me. You froze up for a moment.
Okay, what was the last thing y'all heard?
Tell me what you know, and then it was like,
Okay, yeah. Please just tell me what you know, and maybe I can fill in the blanks.
Well, the only really useful thing we learned from here was how to identify the shadow, and that it casts a longer shadow than normal, regardless of what host it's in.
Right.
yeah, it's irregular. But we didn't really figure anything else out.
Right. The rest of it seems to be pretty much just bedtime stories, really. It's scary, it's powerful, you can't kill it, run from it.
Well, as far as I'm aware, there is no way to kill it within our world. Because his power is not tied to our world. This is just a manifestation of him. And a small manifestation of him at that. Is only permanent defeating is within his realm. Even then, that's a fight I'm not sure we're equipped for. Our goal has always just been to trap him in his realm. If he's trapped in his realm, his influence here drops. If his influence here drops, then he's no longer a threat to us.
So how do we trap him in his realm?
Well,
Is that where the elder sign comes in?
yeah, if you guys found that, that's the answer me and Catherine were looking for that whole time.
So how would we need to implement it? Do we need to brand him with it and cast a spell while he's in his dimension?
No. You need to trap him in someone or something and then trap that in his realm.
Dibs.
Someone, unfortunately, will have to live forever with the shadow in order to keep him locked away.
All right.
It was always believed that that would be the duty of the mage. But
So that means there has to be a sacrifice.
the living one.
Thank that sacrifice.
Does it
was
have
supposed
to be
broken.
magical?
Does what have to be magical?
Does the person have to be magical?
No. It just
Does it
has
have to be a person?
strong-willed enough to hold them.
So,
Hold the shadow long enough without being overtaken by the shadow.
so hypothetically, if we found something with enough will, even if it's not exactly human, we can get it to be trapped.
Mm-hmm.
In theory, yes.
Guys, we have to find a very strong-willed monkey.
Most beings outside of the mythos realm are not capable of that strength. The human race is one of the only ones outside that realm that would hold that power.
So we need a mythos monkey.
Possibly.
That's
You guys
probably
remember
it.
that wood vampire
Yeah.
How do
you guys tell me
remember
about?
that? Yes, yes. That's
I think it's time we dig that thing up.
no, I don't think that's
Yeah,
that's not a time that's going to
it's
come.
got a bunch of bullet holes in it
Of
too.
course, if you go with an unwilling recipient, that adds another layer to the fight. You have to basically force them into submission, into accepting the shadow into them before anything else.
I suggest we try our damnedest to catch it in the schmuck that it's inhabiting as at the moment, and send them both.
I agree.
Worst comes to worst, we can use me or some random homeless person.
But if it comes down to it, you being willing, I guess that would be an option, although not something I would want to happen.
No, and that goes against everything the circle stands for. Letting people that don't know about the mythos know about the mythos is sort of not our thing.
I mean,
In person.
sounds like. I mean,
The
it
mythos
doesn't sound like
found
the
him, so
doesn't sound like the worst scenario. Just send me a bunch of books. I'll become Shadow Spider-Man over time.
You don't understand. You won't just be inhabiting his realm. You will be the only thing he has to play with for the rest of eternity. He will be angry and
Joke's on him. Being stuck with an idiot's annoying.
well, that might be the case. Trust me, it's not going to be a fun experience for whoever the sacrifice is. If that's necessary, again, this is only a theory. Obviously, none of us have actually defeated the shadow before, or any being of his caliber. There might be other ways. We never found them.
So on that note, what type of lore do you have in here on maybe tracking down some magical weaponry?
Fair bit. Some of it proven to be legend. Some of it, quick quest or so might be able to find. We've recovered some of it. Anything particular you're looking for?
Oh, I wouldn't even know. You got Wonder Woman's lasso in there?
I don't believe so. That's specific.
Anything with crowbars?
Possibly. Not sure I remember reading them. But he wanted oil. And he walks over, and to your all surprise, he walks over to the wall and pricks his finger and runs his hand over a section of the wall, and a door opens.
What the fuck?
My character screams witchcraft, burn the witch.
Not to luck. At least you could open it if you looked hard enough. I'm kidding.
Oh, well, that's interesting. I
And
never would have
inside-
found that.
There are very similar to ones that Preston has in his locked room, a bunch of iron chests. Up on the wall, there are 2 swords hanging.
Oh, what?
And he walks over to one chest, pulls it out, brings it over to you all, and puts in a combination very quickly to the point none of y'all actually catch it. Not that he's trying to hide it, he's just used to doing it fast, and it just comes naturally the way he opens it. And pops open. Inside there are 4 vials. Oil. Put on any weapon or any item really to deal with different weaknesses. So was that one? It's just like liquid, very similar to mercury, but it's not mercury. Just very similar, like consistency and coloration. This one, real good against those of the like in persuasion. Like any weapon, you have silver. From
What if someone happens to drink it and they're lycanthrope?
it would hurt like a bitch.
What if I drink it? Would I have that power?
To be fair, it would probably hurt you too. It's not really a consumable substance.
Fair enough.
What about the others?
One's to deal with spirits. Make sure weapon able to hit those of incorporeal natures. So bullets actually injure a spirit if one was after you, I guess. The other two, I'm not sure. Never tested them. I only found them recently before everything happened.
Found them. Found them where?
We recovered them from just another mission that we were on. It was another group of cultists, as usual.
Hmm.
But they had gotten a little too deep into the mythos and had a fair bit of stuff that we had to take before anyone found.
Do you have any missions for take of nearby cultists that might have magical items?
Exactly how that works. I don't really know what the cultists have when we go after them.
I'm guessing you have some agents, and some of them, I'm just asking for some rumors at most.
We've got jobs the circle is currently working on, and an endless list of mythos rumors flying around that need to be squashed. Those are inconsequential at this point to you all. Those for other circle members to deal with. I guess got bigger fish to fry, I think.
What? The story on these swords hanging up here.
What was that?
Asking what the story with the swords hanging on the wall is.
Those. Catherine actually got those. Recovered them from a demon, believe it or not. And he looks over to you, John. Your mom was one pretty badass woman.
She was a great mom too.
I know she was. She talked about you constantly. The world lost a fine woman that day. But so yeah, those are hers. Feel free to take them. They're rightfully yours.
Do you hear what she said about where they came from? They recovered them from a demon.
I'll take one of them.
I'll take them both. They're set.
Oh, they're set.
Apparently.
Mhm.
Okay.
And my character specifically asks something that's of the mythos.
What?
The shining trapezoid.
I do not know what that is.
Are you talking about out of game or in game?
Out of game. I do not know what that is.
That is one of the objects that allows you to possess hunters and to slowly become one from the stories of Nyarlathotep.
Okay. I do know what you're talking about.
You do?
I do now. Yeah, I remember that now.
It is one of my favorite stories, I'm not gonna lie.
Yep.
I see Dragonite's over there on top.
But in game,
To get out of the
he
water.
will tell you that he is not in possession of those. Not sure who might be, if anyone. But no one. Yeah.
My character's gonna get really, really close. So you got any hints about some mushroom men?
I haven't. So no. got back, what, two days ago at this point? A day ago? So now I'm kind of out of the loop on what's going on.
Can I check if he's lying?
He's not lying to you. He was dead a day ago.
I lose complete interest now and wander off looking at books. Wait. One more specific thing.
Mhm.
I'm looking for, this is my smart perspective now coming in. You have something called the Necronomicon on you.
We have pieces.
I'm going to roll intimidation because I'm going to try getting him to hand them over silently.
I mean,
Get your ass kicked by Eloise.
I know. So I know where any of them are. Those writings are careful to be kept together. They've been given off to different people in order to keep them separate.
Holy shit, I rolled a nat 1 on intimidation.
He doesn't have anything to give you. So
You're going to go get me those pages.
again, don't know where they are. Was not been for a while. Not trusted with those secrets at the moment.
You will find me those pages. I don't care how many resources it takes you. You will find me those
Pretty
pages.
sure none of my sources know I'm alive.
Am I within earshot? Can I hear this?
Yeah.
I'm going to say a little bit of aggression. I'm telling you, back off, Tiny Tim. These good people.
We need these.
No, you want those. Big difference. Either way, you're not going to threaten my friends. I will shoot you. It's been a bad day.
Threatening your dad.
Yeah.
I don't think you heard me.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Okay, he did hear me.
But look, anything else, I'm happy to go through everything with you all. But I do, as I said, have limited knowledge of current proceedings based off circumstances.
I can talk to the director about getting you caught up. Seeing if we can get you back into the fold so you have access again. In the meantime, you're more than welcome to use my computer, all the good it does me.
And you're welcome to review some of the videos that I have. I have some interesting material from earlier events. Some you may find interesting and may be helpful.
All of y'all's technology is interested in me. This was not what things were last time I was around. This is
Well, no worries. I'd
years
be
beyond.
more than happy to operate it for you. I think I know some of the things you may want to see.
Okay, yeah. Be happy to take a look.
We've been pretty diligent with our surveillance, so there's a nice highlights reel available.
Y'all can start doing that. How are you getting to Louisville?
All right. So, do I have any friends in the stunt driver, stuntman?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to call one of them.
Okay.
Be like, hey, I got a huge favor to ask of you. I was just wondering if you're free this weekend. Maybe we can spend some time in the air.
Yeah.
All right. I kind of need to go somewhere too. If you'll drop me off there.
Where do you need to go? You need to go up to San Francisco?
No, it's a distance. It's a grip.
How far?
I need to go to Louisville,
What?
Kentucky.
Louisville?
Why?
My uncle wants me to come help with some family business and stuff down there, and he needs my help like right now. And I didn't know anybody else to call, and I figured we could just, we could hang out. And since it's gonna be a grip, we could hang out, spend some time there.
Yeah. We can do that.
All right, cool. I will see you there.
Perfect. Yeah, it's very fast to get to you.
Better be upset.
All right, you text Preston to tell him you're on the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
I give him an ETA.
Okay. He texts you back and gives you sends you back a number saying this is your contact there. Louise Mayfield.
Okay. Okay.
Nice. I don't know how to be anything
Okay.
You take too much time for your uncle.
Didn't you start fresh coffee a minute ago?
I told Jackson.
Sorry.
Do me a favor. You walk away from me next time.
You're what?
Eloise left.
Sort of.
Oh, wow, I can still hear him.
That's it.
Oh,
That makes sense now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of this cookie.
Start coffee.
Eloise, you get a text from Preston, a ETA, which a couple hours,
Yeah.
like 4 or 5, about 4 hours. With and tells you that his niece will be coming to meet you, a Cindy Bowen.
Is Cindy Owen?
Cindy Bowen.
Bowen, okay.
Which you recognize that name.
From what?
You recognize that name as a no, I mean no, it's gonna be them. Not it could be Cindy Bowen.
Was it like a celebrity or something?
An actress. It couldn't be that Cindy Bowen. That would be weird.
Would my idiot savant know him, or is it out of his reach of knowledge?
If you know anything about pop culture, you would know who Cindy Bowen is.
He barely knows references. He can only reference horror movies.
So then probably not. She is a action film star?
Yeah.
Yeah, action film.
Actually,
What?
voice actress. I don't know why we were saying that.
Just still voice actress, but you know them
Yeah.
from, she was famous voice actress, yeah. From a lot of animated action movies and animated the words, video games, a lot of action based stuff. Do you know that name? But you're gonna need to give about 4 hours. It is after you spend time in the storage unit, it is about time to go meet the blacksmith.
Make sure we have everything useful from the storage unit. I'll head that way. And Grayson. What's it look like?
It's like some yummy ass cookies.
They're absolutely terrible. They're awful cookies. You do not even want to try them.
Doesn't sound.
Would you like one of
Before you
these really
do
gross
leave,
cookies?
your dad does teach you how to open the lock on the quote unquote armory door.
Mm.
It'll only open for you, and he will. Because it was keyed to his and Catherine's blood.
Okay. Very cool. Cookies. Buttercream sugar cookies.
Have cookie.
Okay.
But you guys make your way to the blacksmith. Knock the door, he answers. He looks tired. He looks exhausted, but he has got the happiest smile on his face. But he is tired.
Very cool. I needed Gilbert to bring whatever equipment's necessary so we can scan it digitally to see how accurate it is.
He welcomes you all in. I finished it. I finished it in time. There were some miracles going on, but I finished it. I hope to God it's right.
So do we.
Back to his workshop, and in a case, like a foam lined case, he opens it up, and inside there is basically a cattle prod brand, but with the elder sign symbol on the end.
That looks incredible. I can't believe you're able to do this that fast.
I can't believe it either, to be perfectly honest.
Okay. I guess it would be spot hidden to look at it really closely and see if it's accurate.
Yeah.
At 21, not bad at all.
You hold the paper, or you guys have some picture of it, right?
Yeah, I have a accurate picture on my laptop.
Yeah. So just with your own eyes, as far as you can tell, it looks identical.
Absolutely. I'll tell them as much. Say it looks perfect to the naked eye. We're gonna scan it because we need it to be as accurate as possible, down to percentages of inches and tiny little. But this is fantastic.
So you take it out to scan it?
While he's scanning it, I'll make the arrangements to get the payment issued.
Okay.
With the
Are we
early
all
payment
there or
bonus.
just Sin?
You all can be there. He could have came himself. Or she
Yeah,
could.
we would all be at this place, but you could have waited in the car if you didn't want to come in.
I'm gonna bring the boxes of oils and
No, leave that shit in the car.
Yeah.
wait. My character has an idea. He's gonna see if he can get some bullets lined with some of that oil in it.
You even know you can do that yourself. It's just a matter of rubbing it on there.
Yeah, not like forging the bullets in oil. That would be practically impossible. It would evaporate or burn.
Thanks.
But you scan it. And you're amazed how accurate this is. You're convinced when you start to scan it, there's gotta be, like, there's no way he got it 100%. Like he had to be some line off somewhere, but it fits perfectly into your picture of it. Not a line out of place, not a line too curved or too straight. It's exactly what it should be.
All right,
Those-
guys.
He
There's,
wrote on his crafting tech.
there's gotta be this is too perfect. I can't. No flaws. I'm
Seriously.
impressed. I'm impressed. Take a look for yourself. My software doesn't lie. It's almost too perfect.
Well, all right
Uh,
then.
Weren't you under?
Just hush hush and whatnot, but and you can't really tell them what I did, but it really appreciate if you could tell others how perfect my work is.
Whatever the degree of accuracy is, like down to 1/1 millionth of an inch or whatever it is, of thousandths of an inch, actually put that in on a 5-star review, like Yelp or whatever it is that he uses.
Perfect. That'll work. I hate to rush you all out the door. You're giving me this project. I would like to sleep.
Not a problem. We put a little bonus in there to compensate you for that. Appreciate you.
I greatly appreciate the business.
And the next time I need someone to beat up some metal for me, we will call you.
More of a heads up next time would be great.
I'll see what I can do.
And he guide y'all back out with your new brand in a case. And you all are free to go about your business.
All right. Very cool. Now, all we have to do, since we have this brand and we have some of the smaller ones, we need to get, I guess, Gilbert and John, you guys need to get with your toys and rig up a power supply system so we can heat these things really quick like a cattle prod. What are you all doing? Oh, no, we're not messing with that gun right now. Come on. I was just talking about your character needing to do some engineering stuff.
By the bread.
Well, we need a power source that's not too bulky.
What about a cell phone?
I don't know if a cell phone would conduct
what if-
enough electricity.
What do the little handheld tasers use?
A handheld taser.
Yeah, they carry a lot of power
Well,
around, don't they?
the Bureau might have some strong tasers.
We'll swing by the
If-
field office and see what you can get your hands on.
Yeah, if we could link a couple of those up in series and channel it through, so long as the handle has a bit of rubber on it.
That's actually a pretty good idea. What if we have it deliver the shock through the brand and it would heat up in the process? So it stuns and brands at the same time. You think?
Not a bad idea.
Think you can make something like that work, John? So do you think you can make something like that work?
Like what? Sorry.
Oh, really? That's twice.
I'm sorry.
Gilbert suggested maybe taking a couple of tasers and rigging them up together, attaching them to the Elder Sign brand so that it delivers this stunning electric charge from the tasers through the brand and heats it up at the same time. So you stun them and then brand them at the same time. Think you can make that work? Yeah, engineering guy. All right, there's one more cookie left. Y'all will fight over it.
I'm full.
You talking to me?
Are those Loft House cookies?
Turn that off.
No, they're market side cookies from Walmart. Wanna share them?
Walmart's bakery is really freaking good.
Yeah, they do a good job. You gonna split it with your brother?
Give me one moment. I gotta hit the restroom.
I do too. Can we take a short break?
Yeah.
There we go.
Turn
Um,
this light off so it's extra spooky.
so you guys start. Wow.
Yeah, you need to. You guys need the light back on.
Yeah, y'all both disappeared real quick.
You need the light back on.
No.
Ghost. Y'all the ones that insisted I be on camera.
The camera's making you look
Now I
down,
can't
so
stop drawing.
it's cut off your hair.
You look alien. You look alien, Steve. You look alien. It's
We're recording this, man.
Yeah, we are.
Look like what I expect one of the cultists to look like. Completely bald with long beard.
Yeah.
Okay.
better.
Harry's back.
Anyway, so y'all said about trying to figure out what you're gonna do. Time has passed. You guys spent a little while longer in the storage unit before going to the blacksmith and traveled there and back. We're gonna go ahead and you were landing in Louisville.
All right, I'm going to shoot that number a text that says like a really long text because I don't like phone calls, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And it says that hi, I'm really sorry to bother you, but I'm a friend of I'm Preston's cousin. He told me to meet you, niece, cousin, something. I'll get it right in a minute. I'm Preston's cousin. Niece. I'm
You're
Preston's-
both. That's pretty weird.
I am both. We're from Kentucky.
What you saying, Uncle Daddy?
All right, anyway, I'm sorry. Niece, I'm sorry. And I'm supposed to meet you. Where would you like me to meet you at?
If there's time, I can have a car pick you up at the airport, or you can grab a ride or an Uber to the field office. I've got a few things to do there.
Okay, you want me to meet you at the field office?
Yeah, FBI field office
Oh,
downtown.
interesting.
I'm a special agent with the Bureau. Were you not aware?
I don't know, but that's okay.
All right, I'll text you the address, and I guess we'll requisition whatever materials that Gilbert and John decide that we need to Frankenstein the Hot Shot brand. And then we'll wait until our new friend arrives.
Yeah. So what are y'all looking to acquire here?
We need high-powered tasers. We need copper wire as a conductor,
Yeah.
and we need electrical tape. Well, duct tape would be fine. But electrical tape would do good too.
Okay, that's all easily acquirable.
already established that we were trying to get a bunch of flash grenades, right? Flashbangs.
Maybe, possibly, but those are also you put in a request in for them and be gotten for you.
Right. I don't know how many we would need, but I was going to try to get a dozen or a half dozen if that's too many.
If you talk to the director directly, you can get all that for you. So you all are meeting at the field office?
Apparently
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. So we'll just say that you all get there first since you have to find a car and make your way there from the busy airport and whatnot. So you get there, you're waiting. When someone walks in who is very clearly out of place, if you would like to describe your character.
Okay. We'll pull her up so I can look at her. I have green hair down to here with black tips down to here. My roots have grown in, so it's black roots. I've got beautiful makeup on. I've got tattoos up and down my arms. I'm probably wearing like the tightest shirt imaginable and some jeans and some boots with heels.
I would like to know who all is there. Is it just Eloise? Does anyone else go with her?
Gilbert and John would be with me in theory, but they may be in the supply area getting sit together.
I did. Gilbert.
I have an actual office, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could be in there waiting.
Cool.
Do we have Tiny Tim with us too? He never went anywhere else, did he?
A very pretty woman walks in. Equal to Eloise and Brooklyn's beauty.
Oh yeah?
Not slightly surpassing.
Here.
No, surpassing, not even slightly surpassing.
No.
What's
Can't
her
see.
appearance rating? Whoa, that turned the whole camera red. Did you see that?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't.
Oh, that was
Okay.
pretty neat.
No, equal Eloise's beauty.
I just
Surpassing
uh,
Brooklyn.
I open my laptop and start typing.
You're muted. I can't hear you.
With
I didn't see the picture.
I can't hear you, baby. The picture of what?
I couldn't see the picture
What picture?
of character.
Nobody could.
No.
The camera
You look
couldn't
at screen.
capture it. You're not the only one.
Yeah, it just turned the whole screen red.
Yeah, and it just got really bright for me.
But yeah, you can easily tell this person doesn't belong here. This is probably the girl you're supposed to meet. You don't know who you're looking for. You were given no descriptions.
I am looking around like la di da.
Did he give me her
Where's the
name?
My. Yeah. Did you not write it down?
Of course not.
Her name is Cindy. Cindy who? Cindy. And last name is Bowen.
By this point, I've found a nearby cubicle and suspect.
I didn't.
Yeah.
If she's a voice actor for video games, if anybody would know her, it would be Gilbert.
Yeah. I mean, still, her name is known, even though, like, she's. Her face isn't known. Not many people know what she looks like, but her name is recognizable. But Gilbert might know her by appearance.
Right, so, but we see someone who's obviously not from
Obviously,
around
not
here.
belonging to the building. Yeah, and she's looking around, like as if looking for someone.
Okay. Did you pull up a profile on Cindy Bowen, Gilbert?
I don't respond. I just kind of shake my head yes and type it in.
Is that her?
And I will barely peek just my eyes up above the cubicle wall and then duck back down real fast.
Yes,
Yes.
it is her.
Okay then. Make sure
Where's my character sheet?
we're all presentable and whatnot. Go meet the new girl. Okay. Approach her and smile. Say, hey, you look completely lost. Can I help you?
Oh, I definitely am. I am looking for a doctor. This is a strange place to meet a doctor.
I would think so. What type of doctor are you looking for?
Miss Eloise Mayfield?
Okay. What are you here for exactly? You have an appointment?
My uncle sent me to see her. I kind of have an appointment, yeah.
Okay. You know, I can't even do it. I was gonna keep yanking your chain. I'm Dr. Mayfield. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh shit! Yeah, you
and
got me.
back behind,
That's hilarious.
behind him, I'm peeking around the cubicle barely.
Look around and go, hey.
I'm not peeking anymore.
God.
My office is just this way.
Absolutely, you lead the way.
All right. I'll walk you down to my office. Gesture around the room. Say this is Gilbert Takahashi. Very close friend John. His last name I can't remember.
Davis.
Yeah.
Mavis. Right. Introduce my dad. Crap, my brain is not on my team. I can't remember anybody's name. I'm going to introduce everybody.
I forgot your dad was there though. You recognize Miss Mayfield, who I have also forgot his first name. How did you infect me with memory loss?
I don't know what happened. I just brain farted. I can't remember any names now.
Was it Cameron?
Jason, you recognize Jason Mayfield. Last you heard Jason Mayfield was dead. And you've only recognized him from pictures. You're very confused. But yeah.
Talking to you, Doodle Queen.
Yeah, she's writing me notes.
Okay.
I'll hand it to you if you need to read it.
Okay.
I'm have my phone out texting and on Discord and shit, and I'm gonna look up and I'm gonna be like, holy no, I'm gonna wipe my eyes and be like, what did you say his name was again?
Jason Mayfield.
Jason. I wanted to call him John. Damn, supernatural. Oh, not right now, baby. Oh. I'm gonna be like, is that really you?
What, me?
You're
Right. We should probably inform the rest of this circle that I'm alive. Not dead anymore.
I already told the director, didn't I?
Yeah, the word has not gotten around to everyone. That was just yesterday.
Well, we should you should probably take a little time to get acclimated to, you know, changes and things before you jump right back in.
I can't say I know you. I think I was gone before you came around.
I heard about you and everything you did and accomplished, and you're a legend.
Nothing.
Legend, huh? Who knew?
Anyway, we can move on this conversation.
So,
Right, so-
we have no idea where Preston is or when he'll be back. But it is a pleasure to meet you. We were told you may have some skills that would be of use to us. Now, I'm going to close the door to my office and close the blinds.
What skills are you looking for? I was told zip about what I'm doing.
Well, no, you know that they're on the trail of the shadow. That's wide circle knowledge.
Oh, okay.
This group is
okay.
tracking down the shadow.
Okay, so I know
you know that
is.
much, and you have
Okay.
been begging to be put on this team for the longest time, and your uncle has kept telling you no, it's too dangerous. He doesn't want you anywhere near it.
Oh, that changes everything. I am like shaking your hand. I am thanking you for letting me be here. This is exciting. Let's do this.
Awesome.
One reference also, she is mid-20s.
Yeah.
Mid-20s. She's young.
Okay. Yeah, we definitely appreciate your assistance. The amount of information I can divulge pertaining certain things will vary depending upon what Gilbert digs up. He's vetting you as we speak.
Oh, is that
I know
your
you
shy
come.
friend?
Huh?
Is that your shy friend?
Yeah, he has a thing with beautiful women.
Oh.
He doesn't do too well around us.
Well, he must have a hard time being around you all the time.
We've gotten used to each other. As long as I have clothes on, anyway.
Oh.
Gilbert.
Chuckle a little bit.
Having a hard time researching.
Yeah. You're pulling up information, but every piece of information seems to come with another picture of her, and you're just having a harder and harder time looking at the screen and trying to like scroll through fast, because once you start looking up her name, her face is everywhere. You know, she's been to numerous award shows and
Comic-Con.
Yeah, Comic-Cons. Just she's everywhere. And of course, Comic-Con, she's even less dressed than she's dressed now. So they're struggling. Gilbert's having a hard time researching.
All right. Well, I'm gonna help him out with this. Make yourself at home. Shouldn't take too long, I don't imagine.
Okay.
And we'll dig in, and I'll help guide Gilbert through. That's my excuse anyway. So what type of social media presence is presented here?
Think like Matt Mercer.
Because I know what he does.
Oh.
She's got a pretty big social media presence.
Ginormous.
Yeah.
Okay. But like, how do you present yourself to the public? Are you like one of them idiotic, airheaded influencers, or somebody that's actually trying to?
I would just be myself. I'm not an idiot airhead, so
Yeah, a lot of her posts are intelligent. You find out she is educated. She has a college degree. And I mean, there are the occasional posts of, look how kind of things, but they're just flavored in with. She does really, she does charity work every now and then. So normal celebrity, as you can tell.
Cool.
But if you want to roll a computer check for that you guys have access to an FBI file, you may do so.
Can I just roll for shits and giggles and try to help?
29.
29?
No shit. I rolled an
20.
11. That means if I spend 6 luck points, I'll actually get a computer use success. I'm gonna do that. I've never gotten a success with that skill. I don't think I ever have a chance to again.
Okay. So you guys find that she actually has a very extensive circle record. She has been training with the circle since she was 12 years old. She was born with magic, just like Preston was. But in the circle, family train family. You have to get outside tutors in order to make sure experiences are broadened and whatever other reason they can come up with. She went on her first active mission when she was 16 years old. Are you writing this down?
no, oh no.
I'm telling her backstory and she's not even writing it down.
I didn't even hear any of it.
You've been training since you were 12 years old.
Okay.
Your first active mission, you were 16. A very
You said 15 or 16?
16. 16. The earliest you can go on missions with the circle. But it was a mission with a big group of people. So she was basically there as backup, but proved herself a powerful mage even at that young age. And they knew that if they were able to refine it, she'd become a valuable asset for the circle with short work. Since then, she has focused more on scholarly studies for the circle, mainly because of Preston's hand in the matter. She would get nominated for missions, and for whatever reason or other, Preston would always find an excuse for her not to go. Trying to keep her safe, you imagine.
Right. Oh,
There's always some note in like the case files, like Cindy was asked, Preston intercepted, kind of stuff like that. But she's been on a couple still, just not as many as she was nominated for. But as far as you can tell, Circle believes her to be a pretty accomplished mage. The one mission that stands out to you all, her biggest mission, was to a city on the coast of Alaska, actually. Which I guess most of Alaska's coast. But anyway, coastline of Alaska to deal with a cult that was trying to summon a sea serpent deity. And there are reports of her supposedly going in and taking out full bouts of cultists by herself. With no witnesses, just they knew that there was cultists in the room and she came back out, there were no cultists left.
Okay.
It doesn't really explain further what happened.
Okay.
But-
Anything negative, like
No.
insubordination or unpredictable behavior, nothing like that?
No. Has followed every rule the circle has to the letter. Clean report. Nothing that would make you think anything untoward.
Okay. A lot of bikini shots in her Insta.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fair bit.
All right, she's a keeper. Okay. Well, your file looks really good on paper. You're a great candidate for just about anything. But to determine what we could use you for directly, what type of magic have you trained in, and what do you know about the elder sign?
Elder sign, as far as you're concerned, is a myth, a legend, a lost spell to time, and then your magic is your magic.
I gotta look at my map real quick. Where did I write this down? I do a lot of water-based spells, and I can do some resurrection.
Jason pops up with point. I'm sorry. You can do what now?
Some resurrection.
Where? What?
Lost a friend of mine not too long ago. Took me a year and a half of doing nothing but trying to learn the magic, and finally one day I did it, and I brought my friend back, and I can do that.
As she's telling this story, I'm setting out glasses from the bottom drawer of my desk and getting the good cognac.
Yeah, your father looks concerned.
Yeah.
But he's not saying anything.
I'll take note of that, but I'm concerned too. As a non-religious Catholic, the concept of resurrection that's something. So you can bring anyone back.
Well, there are parameters, but I mean, I can bring people back, yes.
Huh.
Yeah, there's some.
That's something to chew on there. All right, well, that's fairly impressive, depending upon what water-based abilities you have, although any, honestly, are incredible. None of us really knew that any of the mythos or magic was real a couple weeks ago.
Oh, wow, we got some noobs here.
That's putting it lightly. But the more important thing, how much do you know about the elder sign?
Oh, I mean, I know the stories.
I'll grab the brand from the work area. It's not just a story.
Oh.
Extend the end of the branch here so you can see the other side.
Okay.
So we know who the shadow is. We have a plan to draw them out and bind them. And we're going to try to deal with them accordingly afterwards, assuming we survive the attempt.
You're planning to draw him here?
Yeah, as I understand it, trying to fight him in his house would be suicide, nothing short of it.
Okay. Sure, let's do the damn thing.
All right. I think we need to get all our gear together and head back to the safe house. You guys can get to work. Is there anything else we need to take care of while we're here?
As long as we have the equipment we need, we should be fine.
Maybe we should stop and get some takeout for everybody, some Denny's or something.
Food would be nice.
You and Denny's, what? Y'all always eating the Denny's. They haven't known you by name by now.
They did.
It's really good if you go on the right shift.
Yeah.
I don't know, eat some Chinese food or something. I don't know. Variety pack.
Some curry house.
Mm.
All right. So y'all are getting food and heading back to your place?
Going to my place and then heading to the professor's hideout.
Okay.
Not really 100% sure what we call that.
Safe house, hideout, fire dimension. Who knows?
Won't work.
So y'all make your way back to Ellie's apartment. They show you welcome you in. And you watch as people who you are pretty certain really have no actual magical capabilities. Right out of teleportation circle. And seem like they're getting ready to successfully cast it.
Whoa.
Oh, right. We have to attempt that, don't we?
Yeah.
Yep.
Roll under power, and it's 2 magic points per attempt.
Yep.
All right. Oh, 2 down. I never get this on the first try. Ah. Got it on the second try this time, though. Oh, wow. So I'm down to 2 magic points.
They regenerated 1 an hour. You should have regenerated some of them.
Pass with a 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you can use a teleportation. So as long as you have the sigil and you watch them both draw it, you have enough knowledge to replicate it and get there.
Okay.
I was going to take her with me when I used it.
Oh, that works too. If you're willing. Well, you save you.
Where are we going again?
Our safe house.
Oh, okay.
It's a cozy little pocket of the mythos realm.
Oh, okay.
You've been in and out of the Mythos realm a few times. So. What in the world is happening?
I don't know.
It's your second screen.
Here we go.
Okay. Sorry about that. So I'll make your way back there. And you now see this underground cave room system sort of thing, but off a little ways there is a giant waterfall coming in from the ceiling into a flowing river that leads somewhere. You've appeared sort of in a lounge space with bookshelves along the cave wall. Off on the other side of the room, there is what resembles a kitchen space. And then there's a hallway.
Okay.
The pile of books has been picked up.
I don't know, baby. You have to go home.
But Professor Ormond is there, sitting and reading a book. But he's not at the moment.
What, baby?
But he looks up and you recognize Professor Ormond. And he
Yeah.
You're both from LA. You would have worked with him.
Out there and ask mommy to sign
Hey,
in.
I'd be like, hey, and I'll give him a hug.
Hey, what? Your uncle let you join in?
It took a lot of convincing.
I guess so. Well, welcome aboard.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited to be here. I'm ready to do whatever I need to do to help.
Yeah, Cindy should be a pretty good asset for you all.
Here's hoping. Brought food for everybody. I'm gonna grab some for me and whatever Brooklyn's favorite is and head to the cell with her.
Okay.
Come to bed.
You head back there, take the time to unlock all the doors. And she's sitting inside and she just has a book and sitting on the cross-legged, just kind of thumbing through it. She looks up. Oh, hi, Eloise.
Hey, brought you your favorite. How you feeling?
Surprisingly better. Hungry though, please. I'll take that. Can't seem to get unhungry.
Yeah, you looked pretty well starved. So still.
What's your password?
Go over to the computer.
And that's computer.
Press 6. Six. Look at me. Don't say it out loud. No, the first one was 6. That's not the right password anyway. Delete it all.
Is it
That's
the
not
same
the
one
right
from
password.
before?
No.
No.
66543.
6963.
9, 6.
9636. I don't remember.
6369.
No, that's not it. It's the wrong one.
I just tapped into it.
Oh yeah, you did do it backwards. It's 6963.
Yeah, it's 6963.
9, 6, 30.
Here, take this for a minute.
We're struggling. Okay.
Ah.
I just want everyone to know that Lita is taking notes, and I'm impressed.
Yeah, that's very rare.
I need that.
I figured new character, new practices.
Okay. Does that mean this character may have a no touchy policy? Because that would be fantastic.
I don't know. I feel like that just follows her around everywhere she goes.
Where'd the pin go? Oh,
I didn't
shit.
touch it. Okay, anyway. What was the last thing you said to Brooklyn? I don't remember. What was it?
Just gave her food.
Right.
Take the time to eat with her, and then tell her that Preston called in his niece, cousin, somebody. Apparently, she's an accomplished magician,
Not a magician, a mage.
mage.
Different. Well, I never had it. Oh.
But she's supposedly been training with the circle for over a decade, so may be able to help you out. About your age. Now look at her and kind of give her a mischievous smile. Because she's smoking fucking hot too.
I'm so not worried about that right now.
Did I mention she's about your age?
I heard.
I think she's famous too.
Oh.
I'll pull up her Instagram on my phone and hand it to Brooklyn while she's eating. Then I'll start eating myself.
Oh.
Yeah, she's right out there. When you're done eating, you want to go meet her?
There you go.
I like that picture. You can actually see it now. How about that?
Mm.
Still turn the screen around.
Red round, red
I mean,
round.
honestly, any reason to get out of this room would be great.
Right. I don't really see a point in keeping you in here.
I did.
Did I miss anything?
All the things.
All of it.
Oh.
Nothing important. We brought back Chinese food to everybody in the hideout, and they're going to build us a super taser rod.
Oh, okay.
I did remember something, Eloise.
Hmm.
And my mind's all fuzzy right now. I don't know if this is real or if it's something he put into my head. I remember seeing Dolores, but
What to tell you?
it's
I can't
fuzzy.
fix it.
I
I
just
cannot fix it.
I can see her standing there and a loud voice over my shoulder talking to her.
I suspected that's where she went.
Can't
But the
say.
thing is, you don't remember talking to her?
No.
You came here and spoke to her, and she left with you. We have it on video.
Well, maybe seeing it might spark memories.
I was thinking that too. Go ahead and finish eating though. Get your strength up. Whether you remember anything or not, it'll probably be stressful.
Yeah, she eats it pretty quickly. So
Is there a shower facility here?
yeah.
Cool. In that case, I would have brought her some clean clothes.
Okay.
Then once we finish eating, I'll sit in here with her and eat and bullshit and talk about the hot chick in the next room. Once we're done eating, give her, point her out the clean clothes. So her come on out when she's done. Then I will rejoin everyone else. I'm coming out there to get coffee and vape.
What were y'all doing while they were chit chatting?
Who's in the room?
It was you, Professor Orman, Gilbert, John, and Alexander.
I will talk to Professor Orman.
Okay. So you guys listen to them talk about life in LA, just catching up on stuff that they missed since the last time they were together.
Can you make me some coffee? You hear me?
Yeah, I did. I had my headset on.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot I muted. Didn't want to talk, so I thought it was going to echo again.
Oh.
But yeah, so Eloise isn't gone long though. But
And I will tell him about my like latest voice acting gig.
Okay.
And how fun it is, and how what other actors I'm working with at the moment. Name drop a little bit.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you guys hear some recognizable names. Especially you, Gilbert, being in the technological field. She's definitely dropping some names you recognize.
Don't speak up. I'm still not comfortable in her presence, so just kind of keep it to myself.
Yeah, you can tell that Gilbert's still very uncomfortable around you. It's pretty obvious. But you're used to that.
I was about to say she's probably used to that. She's probably like, I know your kind.
Men seem to fall into one of two categories around you. They are either overly trying to get with you, or they're too shy to say anything to you.
Baby, after you're done making my coffee for me, will you help him? I know, baby. Daddy's gonna help you.
Professor Orman tries to catch you up on things that he's been doing since he left LA. And you guys overhear him telling her, he's working on, I've got a special interest project in one of the back rooms. Keeping an eye on. Not too sure how that one's going to develop quite yet. We'll see when he's old enough.
Interesting. Can I meet him? Or is it a blind study?
Just
Double
me
blind?
for now.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, we have another year before he can be introduced to anyone else.
Okay.
And Professor Orman's just not paying attention to y'all at all.
No. Okay.
Good. All right.
Wait till Eloise gets her seat.
I hit the restroom.
Right as Sin comes back.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Oh, come on. It's okay.
But this is the point of conversation, Eloise, that you come back in.
You're muted.
Yeah, he's talking.
I know, I was talking to Jackson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is the point of the conversation where you come back in. Cindy and Professor Ormond are enraptured in conversation. The other's just kind of sitting there awkwardly.
I'll approach Gilbert and John. And Gilbert, I believe Brooklyn's going to catch a shower real quick. When she's done, she would like to see the footage of when she left with Dolores. She thinks maybe it might help jog her memory a bit. She remembers seeing Dolores in the shadows around, but can't remember many details about it.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Yes and no. It may help her remember, but it'll definitely be stressful. Either way, I'll be here to help support her. The best we can tell, there's no lingering essence from the shadow. So,
At the very least, I would hate to upset her. But if you
No.
think that's wise,
well, it was her idea. You know, if she wants to take the risk, I don't see any reason why she shouldn't be able to.
all right. I'll get the footage ready.
Any ideas about our taser rod here, John?
Maybe.
You're muted.
No, he's not muted.
No, we hear him.
Oh, no kidding. They can hear you through my mic.
That's the plan. I may have a few ideas.
Very cool. That's a few more than me. Engineering is not my forte.
Engineering is on
I am equally adept at fixing and breaking people, both physically and emotionally.
here.
Interesting skill set, huh?
Stop doing that, please.
That's what Lemon finished this conversation with you and turns to you all. So, anything I can help with?
I don't know at this point, honestly. I think all we're waiting for is the Bureau to track down the Shadow's earthly interests so we can try to round them up all at once and get his attention. I think everything else is kind of coming together. Oh, did we show you the brand?
No, I haven't seen it.
I'll show it to him. So Gilbert analyzed it digitally. It's ridiculously accurate. This guy did an incredibly good job.
He takes it and looks it over a few good times. Yeah, this is impressive. Obviously, I haven't done great study with the symbol, considering you all just found it, but I can't see any flaws in it.
All right. So here's our plan. We picked up some high-powered tasers from the Bureau before we came back. And John here is going to use his engineering expertise to turn this into a stun gun / brand.
Okay.
We'll need to test it on something to
Right.
make sure it works the way we intend. Maybe a side of beef or something, pigskin. I don't know. It's what they use on those crazy Discovery Channel shows, isn't it?
I'm sure we can find something.
The idea is to get enough juice flowing through it to incapacitate and heat the metal enough to brand.
Yeah, I don't see a reason why that wouldn't all work. You just gotta get pretty close to them.
I think that was always going to be a part of the problem.
I mean, from what I've heard, and I don't know, JC can correct me if I'm wrong, but his ego is gonna be his downfall. I imagine he's gonna let you walk right up to him, not suspecting you have any way to best him.
Yeah, I'm expecting it to get ugly, and oh no, I just hope I'm wrong.
Like we all do, but
You know, sketchy plan B is we're making flashlight lenses that will cast images of the elder sign on the ground. So if you could, if you wanted to maybe look into the prospects of weaponizing that and see if there's anything there. It was just a weird idea. We were playing with a 3D printer.
I can definitely look into that. There might even be some magic ways to go about it. If Cindy wants to help me look through that. The projecting light.
I can do
I'm
that.
gonna look into. Got plenty of books.
Did you print any of those out yet, Gilbert?
I did. I got a few printed out. I started immediately.
There we go. You can get to work tinkering around with those. You know, we can make variations and print more as needed. Grab a few extra cartridges of the ribbon ink or whatever they call it for these things.
What do they call?
I think they're still called ribbons, but I'm not sure.
At this point, Brooklyn will come and join y'all. Hair still pretty much soaking wet, dripping on the floor. She's one of those crazy people that doesn't dry off fully after her shower.
I should have gave her a white t-shirt for Gilbert's well-being.
I don't know if he could take much more or not. All right, so there are videos.
Yeah. Brooklyn, Cindy, Brooklyn. You know everyone else here, I believe.
Oh, hi. I hear you're from LA.
I am.
I did a short stint in LA before I kind of got wrapped up in all this.
Cool. She'll do the thing where they go whereabout and they tell each other where they live. And
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, cool. I live there too. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, this is weird circumstances.
Yeah. So to get you up to speed there, Cindy, the whole shadow mythos, I don't know if you're familiar with the legend, but she is the mage. The shadow had her, and as we're about to rewatch here, for some reason, she came back here, spoke to my partner Dolores, and they left, and Brooklyn came back, and we don't really understand why at this point.
And I have no memory of any of this.
Fun. Okay.
But we do have some footage, and we're gonna eat some popcorn and watch that and see if maybe she remembers some things. Oh, hey, unless if you can resurrect people, can you resurrect memories? Oh, did I mention that, Brooklyn? She can bring people back from the dead, apparently.
But
no, that's not on my list of spells. I'm so sorry.
Wait, you bring people back from the dead?
Yeah, I can resurrect people.
Wait, doesn't that? I don't. How?
It's quite a costly spell.
I would imagine, considering the one time my brother almost died.
Yeah, you watch out.
Right. I guess. Okay. Video?
Yes.
And you guys play the video back for her?
I was waiting for Gilbert to cue, but yeah.
I have it right here.
Okay.
And I'll start it up and turn it towards Brooklyn.
She sits there and watches, and if any of you are watching over her shoulder, you can tell she gets a look of confusion on her face the second that she actually shows up in the video, and just staring at it, not comprehending how this is possible. She's just watching, and then there's a moment that you see something change in her eyes. Not the blackness you've been seeing, but you can just tell there's a look. There's a look of immediate recognition that comes out of nowhere.
Okay.
I remember this. It's still vague, but I remember her grabbing my hand. And then black and shadows. I don't know why I was there.
If you had to guess, do you think he enchanted you or he possessed you to do this?
I mean, obviously, again, the memories are vague and fuzzy, and I don't have anything to compare it to, but I don't think he possessed me. I don't think that's what it was. I don't know.
The memories would be a lot like watching a movie through your eyes.
No, I remember doing it now. I can remember standing there, feeling her grab my hand. But I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have dragged her to him on my own.
I know what you wouldn't. It's not what it looks like. I've watched this 20 times. It looks like she goes willingly.
Yeah, no, I remember. I said that you all would never be able to find him if she didn't go. I don't know why I said that though.
It was quite clever though.
I guess.
Well, yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. Get in my backpack and give Brooklyn her phone back.
Oh. You found it. I do remember doing that. Leaving it behind. I was fighting him. He was in my head talking to me, telling me to do things. I remember fighting it and trying to leave the message.
You succeeded.
Okay, good.
We got your message. I found your phone. A few other breadcrumbs you may not have known you left.
Okay.
So we have a plan, such as it is. We're about to try and come and get you. And now I'm thinking we can use the same plan to try and go and get Dolores.
Yeah, I don't have complete memories of being with him or anything like that. I just have vague emotions and feelings, and his presence is overwhelming. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. But
how do you feel in that regard now?
What do you mean?
Do you feel like he's still in there somewhere?
No, it's quiet. quieter than it's been in a long time. I don't think
Let the
any of
cat
us
go.
realized how long EA was actually around.
Let the cat go.
Preston says it looks pretty clear.
I just,
Oh.
but the only thing is, I don't remember
Let the cat go.
pain or mistreatment
Let her go.
or anything like that. I don't understand why I'm
Hey, go to bed.
like this right now. I don't remember being hungry.
I don't know. There's a lot of things about it that don't make any sense. And what we've learned while you were away is that you were supposed to be like his perfect host. And he's supposed to be able to use your power to join our realm and his realm in Apocalypse. Yeah, fill in the blanks for the ending there. So he had you, and then
Can you let me go?
yeah, I don't understand it, and I'm sure you can understand. I don't trust it. I feel like he's got some kind of plan to get you back later.
Maybe he's just confident that he'll be able to. Maybe he doesn't have a solid plan.
Dolores was starting to learn magic. Maybe he's using her instead. Who knows?
He needed something. I do remember that. I don't remember what it was though. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna try and go get her back if we can. I'm thinking it has to be timed right. Try to lure him out. If he brings her with him, great. If he doesn't, have a team ready to go get her while he's distracted.
Right.
We figured out the transportation, but we really have no idea what we'll be walking into. So if you do remember anything, any information would be infinitely useful. Otherwise, we're going in blind. But take your time, no rush. You know how these things go.
Yeah.
You know, it might help though. How long has it been since you hit the gym?
In real life, probably not that long, but in my head, a long fucking time.
Let's let our food settle and go do that.
Hey.
Go easy on me. My ribs are still a little soft.
Anyone else want to join us?
I'm gonna read.
No, thank you.
She's looking over at Cindy.
I mean, I'll watch y'all box, but I'm different kind of actress. They have stunt doubles for me. I'm sorry.
Suit
You
yourself.
know what? Never mind. I think my character would do some good boxing. A natural 75 in fighting. Just what could go wrong against others?
Yeah. No, come on.
No, I'm not.
We can take it.
I'm
Come
more
on, you can face me.
Oh, you're up for a challenge?
I'm
This
down.
Girl, like this girl's 5'2". Looks like she doesn't weigh anything right about now.
Hey, Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both tiny. I love it.
2 against 1.
You don't want to do that.
Is this out of game or in game? You're telling me not to.
That's in game. That's Brooklyn telling you.
You want to put this coffee cup over there for me, pretty please? That came out wrong. I didn't even ask
I
it
think
like
you
that.
might have a difficult time taking one of us.
That is a factual statement there.
Well, then who wants to go first?
Like, fair warning, we're both semi-professional fighters.
And I'm a giant burly man.
It gives you a disadvantage in the ring.
You can
Here.
go first, Brooklyn.
Sure.
I'm
You
still
guys can
lightweight
bring that
injured. I
cow
should
prod if
stretch
you
first.
want. Put it to use.
Oh no, that's not ready yet.
No. Fist to fist. Let's go.
Time for a roll of intimidation with a battle cry.
Go right ahead and try.
I rolled a 38 out of 75.
And it's contested against her willpower.
So it's an even? Or did she beat me?
Until I'm find out here in a second. She got a 33.
Ah,
That's close.
shaken but not stirred.
You got a place to do this here?
I told that joke at work and did not get any laughs, by the way. You're shaken but not stirred, and bartender not liking it and telling him to go fuck off.
Mm.
The person I told it to was not amused. He was like, Well, you shouldn't have said shaken but not stirred at the bar.
Professor Orman speaks up at this point. Give me 15 minutes. I don't know the place y'all can throw down. Is that, I don't know. He just kind of walks away.
Good try, Professor. Good try.
So we all gonna do for the next 10-15 minutes while he gets that ready for you.
I'm gonna help Brooklyn get warmed up.
Okay.
I'm going to peruse bookshelves.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the robot.
You do that. Gilbert, anything in particular you doing?
I'm gonna work on a shock rod.
Okay.
You know what? In the meantime, I'm just gonna pile up books on any mythos around the place for later.
Every book in here is about the mythos.
Yeah, he's got a pretty good selection. I do remember that.
I pack up every book.
You will not be allowed to do that.
No.
Okay, I pick up the biggest book.
None of the books will leave this cave.
You can
Okay,
read
to
them here.
read
That was
after
previously
the
stipulated.
fights. Okay, to read after the fights. Pick
There you
up the biggest one.
Okay. But eventually, you warm up with Brooklyn. Despite the fact that she looks malnourished, she seems like she hasn't really lost any of her fight. She's still just as quick as she was.
Yeah.
And it seems she's got her strengths to her.
Very cool.
But
Just
First
get her
Harmony-
blood flowing, get some natural endorphins pumping,
yeah,
overall feel good vibes going.
yeah.
It's always nice to beat the shit out of somebody twice your size. No offense, Alexander.
Yeah. But eventually Professor Orman comes back down the hallway and he gestures you guys down to one of the guest rooms. Has the door closed. He's like, all right, I think I did a pretty good job here. And he opens the door, and what was a guest room is now a full-size boxing ring. And like
Well,
with
how
like
about that?
seating around it.
And I see how to like, oh, I'm gonna need some popcorn.
Oh yeah, there's a little popcorn stand in the corner, already
Yeah,
fresh topped.
Why does it look like my son has a Harry Potter lightning bolt on his forehead?
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Yep.
Your hair is doing this lightning bolt thing.
All right, sorry.
Very good. But so Brooklyn, go ahead and pulls yourself up on the ropes and just does a nice little flip over them, lands inside the ring. Waiting on you, Alexander.
He just kind of jumps over it, just like a giant burly, just in one go. No flip, nothing, just giant jump in a standing position. Make it
Okay, you can roll a check for that. There's a jump skill.
Let me find my jump.
Excuse me.
Come on, natural one. Come on, natural one. I made it with an 8.
Okay.
Thank God.
Get on up there. Brooklyn doesn't seem phased. She's got her fists wrapped up and safely secured. She moves off to her one corner and gestures for you to move to the opposite. Eloise, you got a ref?
Sure thing.
I'm gonna like sit in a corner and have some popcorn.
Remember, guys, just for shits and giggles, we're not trying to kill each other.
No, of course not.
All right. With that said, you know what to do. Let's get down.
Brooklyn immediately takes a defensive position and waits for you.
You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
All right. Ding, ding, motherfucker. Go.
I instantly lay down on my back.
Huh?
This is the same move that was in one of the most famous fights of a grapple. Come on, guys, you know this one.
Can't say that I do. Brooklyn just kind of stands there, looks around. Am I missing something?
No? Go ahead.
Yeah, not gonna try to hit someone who's lying down. One, because you could probably grab me. Two, that just seems unsportsmanlike.
Yeah, the point here is to stay off the mat. Pretty sure.
Come on. You have to pin me. We're fighting here.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not gonna crawl on top of you. So you need to stand up. You need to fight me like a man, or I'm just gonna get out of the ring.
Is she distracted right now?
And her guard is slightly down. Her fists are still in front of her.
Well, since she's close enough, I'm gonna just trip her.
She didn't walk close to you. She hasn't left her corner.
I just rolled a little bit closer and while still on the floor.
You are welcome to try.
What do you want me to roll closer?
Roll closer? Are you trying to do it slowly?
Well, I'm still on the floor. She's not gonna take the initiative, so I'm just gonna roll closer.
You can do that without a roll. If you're gonna try to trip her, you have to roll brawl.
Okay, there's no way I could fail this roll.
Well, it's against her. It's a contested roll.
Yep.
I rolled a 14.
Okay. You try and trip her?
Yep.
Okay. she misjudges the length of your legs, stumbles slightly, but doesn't take her to the ground. Oh, right. Okay. Come on. Get up. She, since you pushed her into the corner, jumps up on the ropes. Since she can't get at her feet.
I'm gonna start booing.
This is the same move that took out Muhammad Ali. This is guaranteed an easy win if she actually goes for it.
Not gonna go for it if you're laying on the ground.
I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna mimic her position.
Once you're standing, she takes a swing at you. So you can roll basically your dodge. You're gonna roll D100 against your dodge. I'm gonna roll D100 roll.
Or do you want, or can I just roll the same brawl just to punch her punch?
No, the way the mechanics works is you have to roll dodge. Because she is attacking.
Holy fuck, I rolled a 1. I want to show my roller. How do I? Oh, you disabled screen share. I would share my screen.
Oh, that. I don't fucking know how to do that. It says you should be able to share.
Host disabled participants screen sharing. I'll just take a photo of it and send it through Discord.
That's what it says for me too.
I know you guys trust me, but I just want to flex with this one.
Oh, I fixed it. Sorry. I had to go into advanced settings. Everyone can share screen now. Not at the same time. Only one person can do it at a time, but
Wait, that's
you're rolling. Yeah,
those
you're
are
rolling.
20s.
Oh shit.
You need to roll in
Did it not
D100.
fix
That's where
the
you're
100?
rolling. So roll.
That makes way more sense.
Yeah, click the percentile up there.
Damn, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, my dodge completely failed.
Yeah. So she does get a hit in. Where did my dice go? I don't have a D4 out. She catches you right on your chin for 1 damage.
And I'm gonna headbutt.
All right, against her dodge.
Yep.
You go to headbutt, and she uses her short height to her advantage and just ducks down, and you miss. She maneuvers around you and tries to trip you up. So roll dodge again. Yeah, no, she's fast. You were not expecting her to be behind you so quickly. She goes to swing her leg, hooks her ankle to your ankle, and pulls you down forward. You are able to catch yourself. You guys were close enough to the ropes if you want, or you can go down to the ground.
I'm gonna pull her down. Can I pull her down with me?
You can try another brawl check to bring her down too.
40.
No, she's small. She gets out of your hold.
Oh, same position as last time. Come on, land on me.
Yeah,
Bring
this
it.
time, and she does. She gets down to pin you. See, this time, I put you there. And she's
Roll
gonna-
check of grabbing a squeezing hug, like a bear hug.
Nah, she's not big enough for all that. She's gonna try to.
No,
pay-
for me to do it.
Oh.
Like me to just legitimately squeeze as.
At this point, it's going to be strength against strength.
Oh.
To see.
I have an 80 in strength.
Okay. It's still just contested.
Do you add 80 to that?
No,
Oh.
it just means that his success margin has a chance to be larger.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, my strength is 75.
Would you
My
get?
character's tiny, but I'm
I rolled a 76.
For the moment, you are unable to get a good hold on her, and she is currently keeping you pinned to the floor. So that's one.
yeah. I'm start shouting tips to her, locking the arm bar, blah blah blah. You know, got to get into it. Ringside.
I'm gonna activate my throw.
Your what?
I'm gonna try throwing her between the small spaces. If I have any chance of grasping, I'm just gonna throw her between the small space between the.
Okay, that's a strength check. Yeah, no, you go to try to even just push her off you, and she is not budging. Which is it's so weird because you have a hand on her, one of them, and she feels like she would break if you touched her the wrong way. She is almost skin and bones. But she has this strength behind her that doesn't make any sense. And that is 2. You're still on the floor.
I'm gonna grab her rib cage. I'm gonna do a pretty hard move.
All right, that's gonna be brawl then.
66. Did you just roll a 1?
No, but I just wanted to show that it was lower. You go to grab her ribs, and you're not used to fighting someone this small. And you do make contact with her, but she shrugs it off. You don't hit in a vital spot. She keeps you there.
So I still have a grasp. It's just not vital.
Yeah.
That's a start.
But this is your last chance. If you don't push her off with this, it's going to be 3. And she wins. You make another strength check to get out from under her.
And now I'm gonna pull on that. Even if it's not vital. Let's just. And I lost, didn't I?
No.
You pull on it and you wiggle your elbow out just enough to get your back up off the mat. She's still on top of you. But your back's not on the mat. And the count starts over. We tied. I rolled a 67 too.
And now I'm gonna. How would I use size in this?
Like I said, your size is actually a disadvantage in this. She's smaller, she's more agile, and you have a lot of mass to pin down. She's got lots of things to hold on to.
I will testify that in a wrestling environment, small people with a low center of gravity are a fucking nightmare.
I'm gonna try to roll over on her and use pure weight.
Okay, strength check.
57.
She had 14. She's not going nowhere. She does have your shoulders back on the ground. Back at 1.
I try again.
Okay. Dice roller does not want you to win this match. Nope. Still down 2. Last time.
Well, time for the ultimate punch to the ear.
Oh, okay. Roll.
12.
There's a low number. Let's see.
Excuse me. Bless you.
No, that one makes contact. Enough to startle her. Gets her off of you.
Is she
stumbles
dazed?
to her feet. Yeah, slightly. Stumbles to her feet.
So she has disadvantage.
Well, she'll get a penalty die. Yeah.
I'm gonna kick her right in the kneecap. Do you want me to roll advantage?
You kick her
What
where?
was that? You cut out.
I'm gonna kick her in the kneecap. Can I roll advantage?
No, she'll get a penalty die on her dodge.
I rolled an
is a-
8.
This is a sparring match. If you cripple my buddy here, I'm gonna fuck you up.
I mean, you're next.
Okay.
I rolled an 8.
Yeah, you kick her and knocks her down to her knees. She staggers back up and backs up into the corner. All right. Okay. We're not playing. Good to know.
I'm gonna lift her up.
She walked away from you. You gonna approach her?
Wait, did she leave as in like she gave up?
No, she just backed away from you.
So her back's to me.
No, she took steps back. She's still facing you. She just backed up into the corner.
I'm gonna use my track and run straight at her.
Okay. She dodges out of the way. And uses your momentum against you to try and trip you and dodge a land and fall into the ropes. Roll dodge.
19.
Yeah, no, using your momentum and large body mass against you, she trips you. You fall into the ropes, and you are much taller than this boxing ring ropes are, and you topple over the top and land on the ground outside the ring. Flat on your back.
Does that mean I'm disqualified or is the match over?
She leans over the edge. Okay. You're pretty good. We call it here before one of us gets hurt.
Hey, move pretty good for a big guy.
Yeah, you know.
Little detective, you next. You want to have a go?
I mean, if you're dead set on getting folded up, I'm not 100% against it.
Did she take any damage from that ear hit, by the way?
What? Oh, yeah, I would have. Hold on. I'll do it.
You can stop screen sharing now.
Yes.
And I have one more fight, so I'm just gonna screen share.
She took 1 damage.
Yeah.
You're gonna fight the injured woman?
Yeah, she's kind of like half injured still. I don't need to. Can we take a quick break? I need to use
Yeah.
Sure thing. Let me find the pause button. All right, we are back on.
Okay.
Since we are Sans Alexander, can we just say I beat him up, folded him up, made him kiss his own ass, call it a day?
Sure.
Mhm.
He has some pretty formidable stats. It wouldn't have been that easy. I could take him though.
Yeah.
Find the ring, but
Pretty much. But so y'all finish up with the ring. Make your way back out into the living area. Corbin and Aiden are out there now, actually. Both eating lunch at and they look up as you come in. Aiden kind of waves, side eyes Gilbert a tiny bit, and but goes back to whatever they were doing.
Aiden does. What'd you do to Gilbert?
No,
What'd you do to
that
Aiden?
that's where I got the information from. That I said was between us.
Which I don't know. Did you hear earlier? You were present in the conversation, but you didn't mention anything to Eloise. I don't know if you actually heard me say it or if we were frozen at the time.
I don't know.
Because earlier Cindy and Professor Ormond were talking, and Ormond mentioned that he was working on a special interest case in the back room, and they had another year to wait to see if he would have the potential and whatnot. You would have overheard that conversation while it was on. But anyway, what about your
Another year.
You've not been informed of this conversation yet, so.
Yep, I didn't hear it.
But you guys are kind of milling about, just kind of relaxing after the fights, eating last of your food. Some of you were going through books. When all of a sudden, in the basically entry circle, Steven appears. Kind of stumbles down. He is bruised and cut and bleeding. Fuck.
What the hell happened to you?
Stayed.
She did this to you?
What did she do? How did she do it?
She has friends apparently, lots of them. He's kind of like trying to like straighten his clothes, but just the cuts like aren't healing. Like normally you've seen him as soon as he stepped out of his cell, you watched all the bruises he had that healed almost immediately as soon as magic returned to him. These are not healing.
You're not healing, man. You should let me take a look at that.
It's for stupid magic.
Oh, I can put some stupid stitches on them and stop the bleeding if you're interested.
Who are you? Wait, I know you.
Cindy Bowen, this is Stephen Dunn, otherwise known as the Magic Man.
You know Stephen Dunn.
Oh, okay. Hi, it's Stephen. Hi.
Hi. Why? Hi. Why are you here?
To help.
Oh, okay. Yeah, these hurt. I don't like this at all.
I'll dip into the bag of goodies. Oh shit, an 09 for medicine out of 76. So we're gonna get him patched up right nice.
Yeah, nice. He is the worst patient you've ever dealt with.
Oh, whiny ass?
Yeah.
Oh, heavy-handed then. We're gonna lean into that. Oh, quit crying, you big baby. Oh my God.
They heal on their own normally. Never had a freaking needle in me. I heard y'all calling, by the way. Real glad you guys are so concerned when I didn't answer.
We've been calling a lot. I figured maybe you got upset. I mean, aside from that, what could we do?
Sort of contractually obligated to show up, though. I was kind of hoping, when I didn't show up, someone would be concerned, but really not. That's fine. I got
Okay.
out. So
Well, this whole situation is new to all of us except for maybe you. So maybe start carrying a cell phone with a GPS tracker, and next time you don't answer, we'll come find you.
right.
On a more important note, though, are you okay? I mean, this doesn't look too great, but I know you're not exactly normal.
Yeah, I'll be fine. State's fucked up though. More so than I realized she was.
You mean physically or mentally?
Mentally.
Yeah, there's something not right with her.
No, not at all. She lost her mind, lost her way, lost her path.
Where did you run into her at? I thought she was in Iowa.
She is. I might have went to poke the bear.
Awesome.
More than I could chew. He's like wiping blood off his lip. So, pretty sure, if we weren't sure of it already, 100% sure now, Stain's working for with the Shadow.
That tracks. There's a further complication with this issue of trying to get my mother back, or get Dolores back. I'm pretty sure my mother's in there too.
Jackson unmuted. We can hear everything.
You're unmuted.
Somehow.
Your microphone is unmuted. It was causing me to echo. But it's not doing it now.
I got it. Okay.
There we go.
What was the question? What happened? What was that?
I can't remember anything but muted microphones now. Oh, right. In addition to needing to go and try to rescue Dolores, I have reason to believe that my mother might be in there too. At least that's what Stain said. And the rest of the information that she so eagerly provided me with has been true. So
Wait, Brooklyn pops up. Wait. What does your mom look like?
I'll describe her. In fact, I show her a picture.
Oh, I saw her.
She is there.
Yes, no, because yes, there was another woman there. I remembered that. I didn't know who she was. I thought I was imagining it like everything else. No.
I'll look around and see if my dad was listening in and see if he overheard that at all.
Were you trying to hide it from him?
Not necessarily, but
No, he was in the room. Yeah. He's just quiet.
okay.
Got a face in his hands.
Okay then. That might be too much. I need a drink. Anybody else want a drink?
I'm sorry.
Not your fault. It's good news. Just overwhelmed times 10.
Does it hurt? If that helps.
That does help. But it begs a lot of questions I don't really want answered.
I get that.
But you seem to be remembering more.
It's coming back piece by piece.
When you're ready, you need to start practicing. I think Cindy here would be a good tutor. According to her report, she's had experience in the field and may be able to help you.
Absolutely, I can help.
Great. Yeah, that would be
Brooklyn is incredibly gifted by everyone's reports, but only recently discovered that she has any powers at all. So is relatively untrained.
and almost every time I use them, someone gets hurt.
Cool. Well, we'll have to see what we can do.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good then.
Okay, that's old school people points in my dad. We're gonna do some more research and see what we can dig up.
Yeah, your dad just kind of nods along. But yeah, that's a good stopping point, I think.
We're in the mythos, right?
You are currently in the Mythos realm, yes.
Check my cell phone since we're here again and see if there's been a response from Dolores.
What was the last thing you sent her?
After she disappeared, I can't remember exactly what I sent, but I sent her a text message. And I don't think I got an answer, but I was checking to see if she had her phone. And
Well, I know you got her voicemails. She
Right.
recorded the entire interaction with Brooklyn.
That's what it was. And then I checked to see if her phone was still active, and we were able to determine that she still had it, but I didn't push it past that.
I will let you know that as soon as I know the answer.
Okay.
I have to talk to someone.
Okay. Oh, that's what I texted. Are you okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think I went past that, but yeah, we did check to make sure that the locator that I always use to spy on her ass is still active. And since GPS works in the mythos, we kind of sort of know where she is.
If you
sorta.
are checking it, you do notice the GPS coordinates have changed.
Okay.
Like tens of thousands of miles away from where she was last.
What the shit, Parker?
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna complicate things.
What's your
We got to find out more about the shadow and his realm. But yeah.
But yeah. So everyone wants to head to bed, so we can call it there.
Rock and roll. Next session, we all go to the gun range and practice.
My character's no good with firearms. I am the fast talking, disguise wielding magic user.
Before next session, hopefully I don't get home at like freaking 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you said Jacob and everybody quit. Where did they go? Do you know?
We still recording?
Yeah. No
Whoops.
one turned it off.